I'm Dr. Sinan, and this is Mr. Rick Raphael.
Good day.
And we're going to talk here a bit about carbon peel facials, and we're going to go to some of the more commonly asked questions. So, first question is carbon peeling painful?
No, it's not. Tolerance is something like, it's like the 6 o'clock morning sun that is hitting your face. Okay. It's not painful, and anybody that we ask, because I do interviews while we do any process, if it's painful on a scale of 1 to 10, and everyone says it's either between 1 to 3. But how it feels on your face is like the morning sun, the early morning sun, hitting the face on the morning.
Okay, no problem. So there's no stinging sensations at any point in the process?
No. Only time that you may feel a bit of a sting is where the acne is breaking out and there's inflammation or excessive oils in the skin. You may feel something like a pinch, but that's it.
Okay, no problem.
That there is just to break down the oils and kill the bacteria in the skin that causes the acne.
Okay, all right. So, now tell us, what is the principle of how carbon peeling works?
Well, carbon peeling is to resurface the skin, right? A lot of people have open pores, dilated pores, and some of the dilation in the pores, they stay open. Reason being is because we don't clean our face properly, we don't wash it every night, we don't exfoliate. So the excessive oil builds up in the little pores on them, right? And sometimes the dust from the atmosphere that goes into the pores as well, clogging the pores. So sweating is a very important thing to keep your face clean and nice. Right. So when it is that we apply the cream comes over the entire face, even where the acne is. Right? We leave it to dry. The cream is made up of a lot of minerals, vitamins that grabs onto the face. When it dries, it grabs onto the dead skin, blackhead, whitehead. It even goes into the open pores as well, grabbing onto the bacteria, the dust and the grime that is in the pores that causing the breakouts, that causing open pores. When the laser comes now, according to the patient and what skin type they have, if it is that they have dry skin, if it is that they have oily skin, we adjust the machine to suit them. The machine now comes and zaps away the carbon from on the skin. When it zaps away the carbon, it closes dilated pores, because pores are something that you can't stop or close permanently. But it reduces the size of how it opens and closes. So it gets rid of all the bacteria. It gets rid of the bacteria, gets rid of the dust, it gets rid of the sand, because even in the atmosphere, to the naked eye, we will not see. This is why when we rub our face or we clean it, we see the cotton or the wipes is dirty. So when the laser come and zap away the carbon cream, it zaps away the dust, zaps away the bacteria, zaps away the sand. Whatever excess oils that is in the skin itself, it breaks it down. And the oils and the bacteria goes through the lymphatic system. What is on the surface, it kills it instantaneously. Whatever bacteria that causes the acne breakout, it kills it instantaneously. And over a short period of time, not no 3 months or 6 months, a very short period of time, maybe in a couple of weeks' time, the skin is going to start to resurface itself, where all the bacteria that causes the acne, all the breakouts, goes away. Now, chances are you may need only one treatment. So how bad the acne is, according to how bad the acne scarring is, you may need more than one treatment. It all depends.
What conditions can it be used for? You mentioned acne, but what other skin conditions can carbon peeling be used for?
Well, carbon peeling could be used for the acne one, open pores, if you want to minimize the size of the dilated pores, if you have blackheads, whiteheads, if you have sunspots. A lot of people is in the sun and their skin has two tones. So one carbon peeling will start to recreate a new skin tone, one even skin tone throughout the entire face.
So can carbon peeling be used only for the face or other parts of the body?
It could be used for multiple areas of the body. Some with dark armpits. If it is that you have acne on the back, because a lot of people have breakouts on the back and they tend to scratch. When they scratch now, it leaves marks. So we could use it on the back, the neck, the chest, because even though it treats acne, it treats the open pores, the blackhead, it creates an even skin tone. Okay. So it basically bleaches your skin without bleaching your skin. Okay. So it cleans your skin, it resurfaces the epidermis and makes it even tighter, because the laser now bypasses the epidermis, which is here, down into the dermis to resurface. So every 28 days when it is that you're changing your skin cell, coming up, it starts to get smoother, smoother until, well, you no longer have any oils that creating any acne on your face.
So how long does the carbon peel facial take? That is the length of the session, and how often should it be done? I guess how often it should be done will depend on the skin condition you're treating.
Yes. Well, the duration for the treatment takes between 35 minutes to 45 minutes. That's if it is that I have to pass once. If I have to pass twice on the affected area, it may take between 45 minutes to 1 hour. The time span per treatment, it all depends on how bad your skin is. If you have excessive breakouts with the acne, we do recommend between 2 to 3 weeks. But if it's not that bad, we can wait at least every 4 weeks.
Is there any downtime after? Let's say a person runs away from work, come to do a facial. Can they go right back out to work, or is there some sort of downtime where they need to stay indoors and these sort of things?
Well, there is no downtime. The only thing that we ask is that you don't go to the beach, excessive sunlight. Because after doing the procedure, your skin now is like new. So excessive sun, especially to the beach with the salt water, salt will dehydrate the skin and cause excessive peeling. Even though that we call this treatment carbon facial peeling, the skin do not peel at all whatsoever. So once you could do the treatment during your break and you come in, you do the treatment, you just apply some sunscreen or basic moisturizer and you go straight back out to work like you did nothing.
Okay. How does the client prepare for a carbon peel facial? Like men do we have to shave, or what sort of preparation we're looking at here?
Well, it all depends on which patient it is. If it's a man, if it's a woman. If it's a man, we do request that you clean shave, especially on the affected areas of the face. We do request that you clean shave or shave as close to the skin as possible.
Makeup removal, just walk us through that part for how a woman would prepare.
Well, if it is that they do have makeup, basic foundation, we remove it here. We cleanse the face, we dehydrate the skin, and we do all the preparation for them. They don't need to necessarily take off the makeup before they come. We could do that.
Okay. No, well, that's a good point too as well in terms of after a carbon peel facial. Is it safe to reapply makeup right after, or you prefer for that day don't reapply?
Maybe the next day.
Next day. So
basic foundation, the powder foundation, you could apply it immediately after if you wish.
Okay.
And I do actually recommend it, especially for individuals, women who work out in the field. After the procedure, we do recommend that they use the face powder. Reason being is because when you apply the face powder, you are going to sweat. And when you sweat now, the face powder is going to be something like a glue. So the same dust, the same bacteria, the same sun, and all the negative elements that would come onto the skin will come on the powder.
Oh, okay.
So when you go to wash your face in the afternoon, all the dust and everything, the bacteria is going to wash out together with the face powder.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So that now will eliminate you have to be doing excessive amount of treatments.
Okay. You probably touched on this just now for the past couple of questions, but let's go through it again. What can't a person do for the next few days following a carbon peel?
Only beach.
That's basically just stay away
only
from the
beach.
Okay.
We do require that they don't use no retinol. Anything with retinol in it, they stay away from it for at least 3 days.
Okay.
And no beach, no sun tanning for at least 3 days.
Okay. Gotcha.
If it is that you do suffer with dry skin, you could use a SPF 50 sunscreen or any basic moisturizer.
Alright, good. And again, here's this one. People will ask, because when they see the video, you see this laser that's zapping the face and smoke is coming off, so they tend to ask, is it cancerous?
No, it's not.
Okay.
The only thing that the laser does is breaks down the bacteria. It removes the skin cells, it removes the blackhead, the whitehead, it induces collagen, it induces the elastin fibers as well in your body. And the elastin fibers and the collagen is what is important to keep your skin tight, firm, and nice.
I think you would have cleared up a lot of questions that people would have about this procedure. So if you want to come and do a carbon peel facial, be sure to contact Progressive Health Services. This process can be done in Arima on Broadway Street, or on other days in Chincuna Road in Cunupia. Okay, so thanks and hope to see you here.